Hey there, fellow travelers. Welcome back to Journeys of Peace. Today, we're diving into one of the world's most iconic and transformative journeys, the Camino de Santiago, also known as the Way of St. James. But here's the twist. This isn't just a religious pilgrimage, it's a walk through history, culture, and self-discovery. Whether you're spiritual, adventurous, or just really into walking, this journey might just be for you. And from personal experience, I can tell you it's a true journey of peace. Let's break down one of the most famous pilgrimages. So, what is the Camino de Santiago? The Camino is a network of ancient pilgrimage routes through Europe that all lead to the city of Santiago de Compostela in northwest Spain. According to tradition, that's where the remains of St. James the Apostle are believed to be buried. Back in the day, a pilgrimage began at your front door, whether it was a small town in Germany or St. Francis walking from Assisi. As you walk into Santiago de Compostela, a powerful phrase in several different languages greets you. Europe was built on the road to Compostela. Over the centuries, monasteries and abbeys were built along these routes and often offered shelter to pilgrims or peregrinos. You know the old saying, all roads lead to Rome. These pilgrimage routes are proof of that, and that yes, all roads lead to Compostela too. The most popular route is the Camino Francés, around 800 kilometers, or roughly 500 miles, from Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port in France in southwest France deep in the Pyrenees to Santiago. But there are others too. The Portuguese Way from Lisbon or Porto, the Northern Way along the coast of Spain, primarily through Basque Country, the Via de la Plata from Seville. Each path offers different scenery, difficulty levels, and cultural experiences. The Camino Primitivo, which begins in Oviedo, and the Camino Inverno, which is a variation of portions of the Camino de Frances that is primarily walked in winter. The Camino dates back over 1,000 years, with pilgrims walking the route as early as the 9th century. In medieval times, it was one of the 3 great Christian pilgrimages, along with journeys to Rome and Jerusalem. Pilgrims walked for penance, healing, or religious devotion. Many wore a scallop shell, the symbol of St. James, and carried a wooden staff. Over time, the Camino went quiet. Wars, plagues, and modernization saw pilgrim numbers drop off. But then, something changed. In the late 20th century, the Camino made a comeback. Thanks to increased tourism, preservation efforts, and even movies like The Way with Martin Sheen in the early 21st century, it exploded in popularity. Today, over 300,000 pilgrims walk the Camino each year, some for religious reasons, but many for personal, emotional, or physical ones. You'll meet retirees, students, solo travelers, people healing from grief or divorce, even digital nomads on sabbatical. The Camino has become a space for reflection, connection, and yes, adventure. So why do people walk it if they're not religious? Well, the Camino is a rare opportunity to slow down. You're disconnected from modern noise. You carry everything on your back. You meet strangers from all over the world. There's a powerful simplicity in just walking, one foot in front of the other. You pass through quiet villages, ancient churches, sunflower fields, and mountain paths. For many, the Camino becomes a way to reflect on life, process change or grief, challenge themselves physically, or simply hit reset. And at the end, you receive your Compostela certificate in Santiago. But more importantly, you carry home stories, friendships, and a new perspective. Thinking of doing it yourself? Start with choosing your route and how long you want to walk. Many do the last 100 kilometers from Sarria, which qualifies you for the Compostela. You'll need a credential or pilgrim passport for stamps, light gear, comfortable shoes, and yes, snacks. Lots of snacks. But don't worry, there's plenty to be had. And I recommend always having plenty of water. Whether you're searching for meaning, peace, or just some great tapas, or pinksos as they are known in Basque Country, and wine, there's something waiting for you on the Camino. It's an amazing experience. I personally walked the Camino in June 2024. I'm going back for a condensed trip in September 2025. I can't explain how much this type of journey can affect a person's life. As I said at the end of Movie Talk of City Slickers, life is a journey, and how someone approaches or embraces the Camino affects what they get out of it. Just like with a journey like we saw in City Slickers. I plan on doing a movie talk about the way, which is obviously a movie. El Camino in Spanish translates to the way. Camino is called something different in other countries based on the language. In Portugal, it's often still Caminho with an H, but can also be rota for route. In French, it's le chemin, and in Italy, it's via. There are several routes through France that eventually lead to Saint-Jean, Pied-de-Port. I wanted a primer on the Camino before doing a movie talk review of the way, so I could focus more on the story. The Camino is a topic I'm really passionate about, and a pilgrimage is a version of slow travel. I love that all these trails allow for such a thing. Living out of a backpack and washing your clothes in the sink every day can get tedious, but as they say on the Camino, my way. Just like each of us lives a different life. Let me know in the comments, would you walk the Camino, or have you already? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more travel stories from the road. Buen Camino!